Hello, everyone. It's been another great day at the American Climate Leadership Summit. Personally, I am so inspired what I have heard and seen today from our prophetic frontline and national leaders in faith, health, and local communities to the passion, determination, and really preternatural wisdom of our youth. I'm still processing what they said. There was so much wisdom in it. And I'm so grateful for all they are doing for our climate and our future. And the way they've invited us to act on climate. They reminded us that we can't wait for someone else to lead. It's really up to us. We need to inspire others and to join us, just like our speakers are doing. Bob, what stood out for you today?
Well, it was kind of freaky because I'm so used to Zoom meetings right now. I thought the speakers could see me and I was cheering them on and waving and things like that, and nobody waved back. So it was a little disorienting, but there was so much great knowledge and wisdom and advice today in all of the sessions. It felt like I was a master class of climate change. I can't wait till we get these things on the YouTube channel and we can share them further. All those speakers are such good people in so many different ways, starting with Nicole Horshorter. You know, she talked about balance and harmony. And really, that's what's wrong with the planet today. We are just out of harmony with ourselves. We're out of harmony with nature, the planet, and we've got to restore some balance here. And then, you know, we went straight to Bill McKibben and Vanessa. Bill is one spewing quote machine. Basically everything he says is just repeatable stuff. And his point that, you know, we have waited too long to prevent real damages from happening. And every day it's just a race. It's speed. And if we don't solve it soon, we're not going to solve it.
Absolutely. Speed and solidarity matter. That stood out for me. How about for the health panel?
Well, you know, we love Dr. V and Dr. Wilson and Dr. Tate. They're all great friends of ours. And I thought in their thing, the comments about making climate change a daily issue rather than having it be kind of like an event that you talk about periodically. And then, of course, the syndemic, when we don't have a pandemic, we have a syndemic, multiple pandemics going on at the same time. And then always with me, you know, Fan, you know, brought up children like that's her job. But you know, it's just like the youth panel that we just saw. You know, I felt bad that we were leaving them with such a problem, and you know, they weren't holding it against us, our generation. They were trying to solve it. So you know, children and the children in the future are you know, a reason to do something, and we have a responsibility to them.
Absolutely. And what stood out for me is family, 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 family. It is about children, it's about our family, and also that really climate is an opportunity for our health. To do climate solutions are an opportunity for our health and to be able to create microeconomies for healthy, clean energy for all. It's really important takeaway.
Yeah.
The faith panel.
Was how did we get two UCC people on at the same time? But what a great combination. The you know, the comment, and I don't remember which one of them made it, about that, you know, everything we do requires a livable planet, that there is basically no other issue, and it is our responsibility. It's, you know, for them, they say it's our faith, it's our vote that makes a difference. And I really also like where they said, turn this whole thing into metrics. Spend 25% of your effort on climate change. Do 10%, I think that was Leah, 10% on, you know, opening it up, and 10% on the next thing, and get to 25%. I thought that was spectacular. And then all of the ideas that they said about what they could do in their congregations can go way beyond that. Any organization can take basically anything that they said. It just struck me that we're putting it in the context of faith, but it's much bigger than that.
I really appreciated as well how they reminded us that, you know, all the symptoms we're seeing right now is really grief, and that we're all experiencing grief, and that there is a particular role for the faith community in helping us process that grief so we can get to productive action, and that we need to show up. And on to the communities panel.
Mayors Roberts, Piskuski, Simons, and Sarita were great. And I think the two things that stuck out for me is that we look to them for leaders, okay? Their leadership, and they were basically trying to teach us how to lead. They were teaching us how to step forward and connect with them. A lot of good strategies and all that. And then, you know, the other thing that struck me, because I'm so mad at elected officials all over the planet right now, is that they said, treat your elected officials well, be nice to them. Don't just like go up and scream at them, because you're gonna need them at some time.
Absolutely. Be concise and kind and have a clear request, and stay in touch afterwards, right? Building a relationship. And finally, our youth. My goodness, how inspiring. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts?
Katie, Piper, Daniela, Sophia. I mean, you know, again, it's embarrassing to follow them up. You know, I take a lot of personal responsibility for all the things that have happened, and they're just like a breath of fresh air. It's just, they're so focused on problem solving. They're so focused on practical things, on urgency. And almost all of their comments showed great touch with nature and the planet itself, not just an abstract concept like climate change. What about
And
you?
yeah, I mean, I really appreciate them telling me as an adult that we not only need to listen to them, but give them a leg up. So stop cheering them on and patting them on the head, and instead give them a seat at the table and wind in their sails to do what they know how to do, which is clear. I appreciate them continuing to sound the alarm to build back better and work towards a green and just recovery that really heals our society and her planet at the same time. So
Before you thank everybody else, I want to thank the audience here for going through all this and participating. I know it's not easy doing 3 hours a day and committing 3 afternoons in the month to this stuff, but we work with many of you on our stuff, and all of us grounding ourselves in this state-of-the-art knowledge and having the connections of all the people here, I think will make us all more effective. So I will thank the audience, and I'll thank you and Megan, you and Ashley and Jess for being at the forefront of this thing, and you can thank everybody else.
yeah. Well, thank you. I do want to thank my colleagues at Eco America for all they're doing behind the scenes to chat out information, such as for our Path to Positive, Climate for Health, and Blessed Tomorrow programs, share resources, research and resources. And you can pick it up all again next week. Join us Thursday, August 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern for day 3 of the American Climate Leadership Summit. We'll be focusing on getting to the future we want. Topics include an honest conversation on climate restoration, how we manifest an ambitious vision for our future, the kinds of solutions we can look to protect our cities, oceans, forest lands, and farms, and really how do we get there into that future in a way that is just and equitable. We'll be joined by another slate of exciting speakers, including Christiana Figueres and Chris Anderson from TED. And if you want to replay any part of the sessions today or share with a friend, we will have recordings up on the Eco America YouTube channel by Monday. So don't forget to tell a friend about the American Climate Leadership Summit, spread the word, invite others, and until next week, thank you for joining. Stay safe, healthy, and active on climate.
And now I can wave and you can see me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.